Hello, my name is Colin McFarlane, and this is an appeal on behalf of the International Bomber Command Centre in Lincolnshire. I am the son of a long-serving RAF officer. I am also a proud Lincolnshire Yellowbelly and a proud resident of Bomber County, home, of course, of Bomber Command. Now, during World War II, Bomber Command played a huge role in securing all our freedoms, but sadly, after the war, the heroic deeds of those men and women were largely forgotten or ignored. So about 8 years ago, the great and the good of Lincolnshire got together to see if they could rectify that, and they built what is now a jewel in Lincolnshire's crown, the International Bomber Command Centre, set up for the express purposes of recognition, remembrance and reconciliation. And inside the centre you can find the stories of the 58,000 lost souls that never returned from their various missions, and also interviews with those that survived, the 62 countries that took part, and indeed the story of the 718 who took part in the Battle of Britain, an anniversary, the 80th of which will be happening in September, on the 15th of September, a date I share with them as it's also my birthday. Their stories and all those other stories I've just mentioned are on display and can be heard and seen within the centre. Sadly, because of the pandemic, the centre is in trouble. And that's why I'm talking to you now, because they need your help, and desperate times call for desperate measures. So they are crowdfunding and doing all kinds of things to see if they can raise money to keep the centre going, because it has such an important role in Lincolnshire life and in our national life, because we need to remember those that saved our lives. Now, I'm not the only person that feels like this, because we've had 200,000 people visit the centre in the 2 years it's been open. And it's also received 16 awards, and at the time of me making this video is shortlisted for yet another award. But all of this will be for nothing if they run out of money and they run out of your support. So that's why I'm here, to ask you to contribute in any way you can. It may be that you just turn up to go and visit the centre, or it may be that you contribute virtually through small donations or large donations. As I say, one of the important purposes of the centre is one of recognition, and they were very proud when the chair of the Dresden Trust, a church that was bombed very heavily during the war, attended one of the events at International Bomber Command Centre to mark the need for reconciliation and the need to remember the heroic deeds of those men and women that have allowed me to be here today, to be free, to be able to share this message with you, and you to be free in order to be able to hear it. So let us not forget the heroic deeds those men and women did. And even though we know times are tough, and many of us are struggling because of the financial hit many of us have taken, if you can spare anything, please try and support this jewel in Lincolnshire's crown, the International Bomber Command Centre. Thank you in advance for any help you can give. Over and out.